babes, what's popping? I'm popping and you're popping because you're back with me, Kea Mooketsi, right here on my channel for another awesome video. Thank you for staying tuned in. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and commenting. And if you haven't subscribed, pause this video right now and press that subscribe button down below and like this video and share so other people can come to this channel to come and watch what I do and what I'm all about. So, as you can see from the title of the video, this is just a simple cut crease look that I did for you guys. So yeah, if you want to learn how to do this simple cut crease look, you can still stay tuned. It's coming right now. Oh, ay, ngimuhle man, kubi mara ngimuhle man, le corona yangena mara ngimuhle man, mara ngimuhle man, yebo. So now getting into the video, I always first start with my eyebrows and I use this eyebrow color here. It's from Essence. I forgot what it's called, but I got it from Essence. It's called Eyebrow Stylist Set from Essence. So this is what I use to color in my eyebrows, and basically I'm just going to use an earbud to color in my eyebrows because it works like faster for me. So I'm just going to color in the eyebrow. And make it as natural as possible. And basically I like to use the color brown, because the dark brown, because black kind of makes them look more, it makes them look like they're actually like really not my eyebrows. Unlike the brown, it makes them look like they are my eyebrows. So I prefer to use the brown instead of the black. So guys, I just filmed my other eyebrow off camera. I just want this video not to be too long, so I'm going to do one side and show you, and then the other side I'll do off camera, and then basically that will be it, because I don't want it to be too long, because makeup takes really long, and also goes with experience whether you do your makeup long or not, and sometimes things work, sometimes they don't. So yeah, and if you see me looking that way, it's because I'm looking at the mirror, so I can see myself properly and what I'm actually doing. So yeah, now going into concealing our eyebrows, I use foundation, and this foundation is from my mom bought it at Jet, and it wasn't the right shade for her, so I got it from her, and it was the right shade for me because it was lighter for her, and for me it was just right. So I got it from her, and it was from Jet, and I use that to conceal my brows because I don't like using concealer because of the light that it's the shade is really light on the eyebrows, and I like my eyebrows to look really natural, like I said. So I like using foundation because it blends more easier into my skin. And yeah, so I use this foundation, and I'm just gonna put a bit right here on my hand, and then I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro Conceal brush and use it to just now put the foundation around my eyebrows and just define them even more. As you can see right now, they're a bit of a mess. Yeah. And then to make it look more natural, I'm just gonna dab some of the residue of the color onto my skin. Just dab with my hand so it looks a bit more natural. And yeah guys, that's how you do it. Okay guys, so I'm back. And then I'm now gonna take the same foundation that I used and just dab a little on my eyelids, and then I'm just gonna take a brush. I'm just gonna take a brush and just make sure it's evened out and it's all over my eyelid. Okay, and then after that, so the foundation doesn't become really creasy on my eye, I'm gonna take my Exotic Signature palette, and I'm going to use the shade Cream, just to the shade right here, the shade Cream, just to put on my eyelid. So and there you go. Then now I'm gonna take the same palette, and I'm gonna use the shade Ginger, the shade right here, the shade Ginger, and I'm gonna just put it on my crease. So basically this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put on my crease. Okay, so there you go. And now I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of Passion onto the crease as well. Just put some passion into that eye. Okay, so now both my eyes are my eyes are done. And now I'm gonna use the concealer. Basically what I'm gonna do is, I have this foundation stick from Signature. It's in the shade Coffee, and I also use it as a foundation on my skin. This is what it looks like. So I'm just gonna take a bit of that with this tiny brush right here, and I'm gonna take a bit of the concealer and mix it, the foundation stick, because it's like really thick, so I'm gonna take it and I'm just gonna put it on my hand. Okay, and now after doing that, I am now gonna take my Pro Conceal from LA Girl, mix it together. So basically I use the foundation stick just to try and make the concealer more a bit more consistent, like it shouldn't be like really liquidy, so it can stick to my, or like it can really dry up quickly on my eye. So now I'm gonna go in with the concealer, and then I'm just gonna do that, and I'm just gonna look up and see where the concealer ends. I'm just gonna look up again, and then that's where basically my crease line will be. And I'm just gonna go in with my foundation like that, or the mixture that I made. So there you go. I'm back, and now basically what I'm gonna do is go in with my brush with the cream that I started with on my eyelids, and I'm gonna go in with that where I put the concealer and just basically pat it there. So yeah, I'm gonna go in this side as well. For this one it's quite quick, that's why I'm not gonna do it off camera, because basically once you do the one side and establish a sort of technique, then it's easier for you to do the other side as well, especially with like something like this, you know? So yeah. So yeah, basically this is what it looks like. And now I'm gonna go in with my brush again, and I'm just gonna use the shade Slate just to go in on my eyebrow ends, my eyelid ends. You know, I just try to blend. And now I'm gonna go in on my lower lash line with the shade Passion. And now I'm also gonna go in with the shade Slate. And basically it's just these two shades right here. This is Slate and this is Passion. Okay, so there you go. Now I'm just gonna take my wipes and wipe. Now we're gonna go in with our foundation. And like I explained, I have this foundation from Jet. I just forgot the brand of this foundation, so I'm just gonna put it on my hand and then just put it all around my face. As you can see, guys, my face has different shades of color, and really sometimes there isn't really anything you can do, but yeah, I just decided to just let it be because wow. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and I'm just gonna dab on the foundation, dab it to my face, and just so it can blend in properly. I have a little breakout here, so you can just blend. Blend it into your hairline as well. So basically for me, I don't really use the full coverage foundations. Firstly because they're expensive, but that's not the real reason. The real reason is because I don't like to look like a totally different person when I have on full coverage foundation, specifically for me because I have a lot of acne scars, so I prefer to just use foundation that isn't really doesn't really have a lot of full coverage, because yeah, basically because of that, because I don't want my acne scars to all of a sudden disappear, and then now when I take my makeup off I'm a different person, you know. So basically for me, that's the real reason why I don't like using the full coverage foundation. So yeah. So I'm just gonna go in with the highlighter basically, and before that I'm gonna go in with the concealer from LA Girl. Pro concealer from LA Girl in the shade Warm Honey, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna use this brush and just and now basically that's me. So I'm gonna go in with my palette and the shade Cream, and I'm gonna use that shade just to, they call it baking, but I don't like to put a lot because basically this is a palette powder or an eyeshadow powder, so I don't like to use a lot, and I'm just gonna put it there where I basically highlighted my face, you know. So yeah, so the concealer doesn't crease or become really oily. So basically it's just to control. So as you guys can see that my forehead right here isn't really the same color as my foundation, so I'm just gonna go in with the shade Clay here right here on my palette, and I'm just gonna sort of contour just so everything just evens out. So yeah, and now I'm gonna highlight my face with this shade right here, Goldie, and I'm gonna be using this brush, and I'm just gonna go onto this part and just dab it on there to get that glow, you know. There you go. So I'm just gonna put on some lip gloss, and then I'll be back to show you my final look. So yeah guys, this is the final look. I also added on some mascara, but I just want to add a little touch to my eyes. So thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you so much for being here yet again. Please like if you liked this video so much. Comment and subscribe if you haven't joined the family so we can welcome you into our wonderful family. Yo! Aman! Aman! What a cutie! What a cutie! What a cutie pie! Yes! Bye guys!